The two-player Nuzlocke is the most common challenge in Pokemon today. Two players working together through adversity to see if they can beat a game relying on each other's skill. But today, this two-player Nuzlocke involves two friends going head-to-head against each other. The game is completely randomized, and each player is completing their own Hardcore Nuzlocke. You can only catch the first Pokemon per route, no healing items in battle, and most importantly, if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and can no longer be used. But that's not all in this Nuzlocke. You also can't teach your Pokemon TMs or held items. Those have to be earned through winning a cage match. After every gym battle, each player will battle each other with the same amount of Pokemon the gym leaders use. Progressively, these battles will get bigger and sweatier. The winner of the battle is the winner of the cage match and will give one of their Pokemon a perk of their choice to make them even stronger. The goal of this Nuzlocke is to win as many cage matches as possible to make your team even stronger for the final fight. This takes place at the end of the game where both players have completed their own Nuzlocke and will go into one final battle. The winner of this battle wins the entire series. So sit back, relax, and watch two dads get super sweaty in a Pokemon Nuzlocke. That sounds kind of weird. Welcome to Dads Being Dudes. Subscribe for new Pokemon content every week. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our second competitive Let's Play series that we've ever done on the channel. We did the lockout between me and you, which I won, and then we did the Then We Fight series that we did, and you won that one, so we're tied up 1-1. We're diving into a good old Cagelock, but this Cagelock is with a twist with actually multiple Pokemon coming into battles. So that's going to be legendary. With also them limited to coming in so often.
Why'd you choose the word legendary? What's up with your starters, man? Are you like?
I haven't even looked. Today's a legendary day. That's why.
I mean, listen, I see the tie. It is a legendary. Go ahead. It is a legendary day.
For those who don't know, there's been a meme going on with our friend group for the last, dude, I don't even know, before you even started doing videos with us, where I always wanted another Donkey Kong game, and not just any Donkey Kong game, a 3D Donkey Kong game, as there's only been one ever in existence. My favorite game of all time, Donkey Kong 64, and today is the day that we're recording this. On my anniversary, too, by the way. Mine and Lex's 8-year anniversary.
Oh, my gosh. This day is...
it's our 8-year anniversary. We had the Switch 2 Direct, which was awesome. We'll surely talk about it. And I got a Donkey Kong game today after 2 to 3 weeks of hell, stomach flu, 3-hour visits. Dude. Couldn't cap it off with anything better, so... But you can go and look at your starters first if you like.
I'll take a look at my starters, dude. That's actually wild that it's also your anniversary. They're also going to pop up in this game, aren't they? Yeah, they...
I don't have your link. Crap, I missed it, but it's something good. It's something good. Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? All right.
I mean, listen, you might pop. You might pop for all I know, you know?
I don't think there's a single thing I could pop for more, except maybe Mega Ray or Primal Groudon or...
Hey, Mega Ray counters me. Come on.
With all his great moves. Listen. I got DK. I'm happy. Like... don't get me wrong, I really love Talonflame. That's who I'm gonna pick. Like, Fletchlander is a solid mon, but like, dude, you got Mega. Thank God we said only coming in 2 times max.
Yes,
Thank God.
Yeah, for sure. I think well, actually, I'm about to throw out another rule that I think it should be.
Yep, let's hear it.
I think legendaries can only hold 1 perk.
I agree. We should also have a legendary cap. We normally do that too, where you can only bring like max of 2 legendaries or megas into the final fight.
To the final fight? Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that for sure.
And I think for that shouldn't count as a mega and a legendary. I think it should count at you got lucky. It's just you get one of the other. It counts as either your mega or legendary.
You choose which one you want. I got you. Yeah, for sure. That makes sense.
But yeah, no. So I think we'll just dive right in because I mean it's fresh off the Switch 2 Direct. I have a feeling I know what you popped off the most. And that's the 120 FPS. Are you kidding me? That and the 4K. What was it? Air Riders?
Well, okay.
Like Zelda?
I mean, okay. No. My biggest pop off was Silk Song. That they
really? That was it?
I literally, I almost lost my, that was just me screaming, no, shut up. You can't, because they just casually throw it in the middle of all these other.
They just put it in the collage for 3 seconds.
That's why I got angry about it. I'm like, what are you doing? This is like the biggest news of the Direct for like literally millions of people. They spent like freaking 40 minutes talking about they're paid, how to learn how the Switch has a magnet on the side of it.
That was the dude. When I saw it was paid, I lost. That is crazy. Okay, so I actually don't. This is great. This is so perfect for dads being dudes. I don't know a lot about Hollow Knight. I know it's a fantastic game. I know it's beautiful. I know it's difficult.
Why is he giving me a Pokemon? Oh, that's the Pokemon.
I don't know about Silk Song. So somebody even came to my chat and said, "I hope I see Silk Song." And today I didn't. I didn't know what that really meant. So elaborate.
Silk Song is a sequel to Hollow Knight. The character in there is in Hollow Knight very briefly. She's very, very cool. Okay. And it's just that they have been working on, like, Team Cherry announced that they would have Silk Song that they, like, right after Hollow Knight, like an hour. A year later, like, yeah, we're making a sequel and it's gonna be all about Silk Song. It's gonna be called Silk Song, whatever. And like, it's just been now 6 years of a meme. Every time there's been a Nintendo Direct, it's always been like, oh, Silk Song today. I literally tweeted out the other day on the last Nintendo Direct.
Really? It's been that long? So it almost kind of is a way your DK. That's
it's a little not as intense because you have the suit
I mean, yeah, DK64 came out in what 99. So
yes, exactly.
I mean, it's been a while. So but that's so interesting. So is it was guaranteed to be? Is Hollow Knight only a Switch game? It's on Steam and stuff.
No, it's definitely gonna be multi. But
that's why I'm curious. Why were you only really expecting for like Steam?
It's just like, so the meme has just been like, the Nintendo Switch was always the indie hub. Like indie games love to be announced early. Even today, Deltarune announced chapters 3 and 4.
Yeah, no, that was huge. That was a big one. Some people were saying this Direct was not good. I'm like, dude, I don't know what else you expect from a launch trailer. I mean.
Yeah.
Obviously, Donkey Kong aside, if it weren't Donkey Kong, it'd be Mario Odyssey 2, right? It would have been some kind of big main IP game at the end. Kirby Air Riders was out of left field.
Kirby Air Riders was a great. That's to me that is the most fire. I mean, Donkey Kong's right there too, but like my friends have been waiting for Air Rides since like college. Like we used to literally play.
What console was that on? I didn't play Air Riders.
It was on GameCube.
It was on GameCube.
Yes,
dude,
and we
my
used
chat
to
went
have tournaments.
Crazy. But yeah, the reason I said the 120 FPS because you literally talked about I don't really care about graphics. Give me frame rates.
True. Oh yeah.
But you got
100%.
120 FPS and you got 4K docked.
Yes. I mean, listen. Once again, like
if it runs that well, hopefully.
I'm a skeptic because they did say like 120 FPS on games that whatever on games that it's compatible with, but then when they showed Metroid Prime 4 and the difference. Yeah, it actually looked amazing. The difference between you can't play it on the Switch one. It looks so bad now comparatively.
No, yeah. Dude, that's why I was surprised at Metroid Prime, because obviously Metroid Prime 4, they were building it, scrapped it, right? They scrapped it. I was like, oh, since they're scrapping it, they're just gonna build it for the Switch 2. And then they showed it at the Switch 1 Direct. I was like, dang. I was like, we're not really gonna get anything special for the Switch 2. And then it looked night and day. Like literally night and day.
It was insane, the improvement. So I'm excited for the games that get upscaled. Like for example, Zelda. It comes free with your membership. If you have a membership, you don't have to pay for the upgrade, which is cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Legends EA, obviously, most people are probably gonna try to get on the Switch 2. The 100%. Only thing obviously hindering Switch 2 is apparently the price of the games at $80, which I always thought that would eventually happen. For some, I didn't know who would do it first.
Yeah, it's surprising that it's Nintendo out of all.
It really is. That was a bit surprised. I figured it would happen, dude. I went to Waffle House the other day. Do you have Waffle House in New York?
Yeah. Maybe not. I know
you
Waffle
ate
House.
with us here, so it's like typically very quick diner food, cheap, whatever. I just got a burger, hash browns. It was the second medium hash browns and a Coke. And it was like $19. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, everything is so stupid expensive right now.
$5 last time I was at Waffle House with you guys. I literally got like a $5 breakfast.
Exactly. And so I was like, crazy. Dang. So I figured it would happen eventually. DK is $70. I don't know if it's gonna vary because it already says on the site.
I think it will. So I think Nintendo tested the waters with that with Tears of the Kingdom, right? Tears of the Kingdom was a $70 game. Yeah. And that was their first $70 game. And Mario Kart, if this is the Mario Kart for the console, Mario Kart like stays on the console for the lifetime of the console. So that's probably why that's an $80 game. I also think that it's literally just to get people to buy the bundle. Like I think at that point it's like, wow, I'm literally saving myself $30 by buying the bundle.
When you're probably gonna buy that anyway because it's the best launch title they have. Because I think Mario Kart World looked incredible.
I think it looks great. Oh, it looks so cool, dude. It's their only launch title.
Yeah,
like,
DK's not even. It's
DK's
a month later
July.
or something.
Yeah, it's July or something. So which that was I had two big complaints if I had to complain, because I agree. There was so much in the direct, and Silk Song, Deltarune, DK looked amazing. Kirby Air Riders.
Bro,
I'm actually hyped on the Zelda game.
Solo FromSoft on the Switch.
That's crazy. That
Dude,
I don't
they had to throw a bag at them. That's
for sure.
That's insane. Because I was like, this looks like Bloodborne. And it said FromSoft. I'm like, oh my god, there's no way it's Bloodborne 2 shown on the Switch.
Yeah, just
and
on
then
the Switch.
then he was like whipping out like other things, like the certain guns. Like
gun.
Bloodborne had a
Did
gun
he pull a gun
too.
at some point?
Yeah, he did. But Bloodborne had a gun to like counter people essentially. But I was like, there's no way this is Bloodborne 2. There's no freaking way. And then it was a new IP solely on the Switch. That is massive in my opinion.
Crazy.
I mean, they just got Game of the Year with Elden Ring. They got Game of the Year again. Honestly, we're on there for a DLC in the following year.
Yep.
I was shocked to see that.
Yeah, that was and like that game looks sick. It looks like something that I would have never played, probably. Honestly, like but like now that I saw a trailer from, I'm like, I'm interested in that.
I'll play anything from Soft. I'll at least try it.
Yep. And then now that it's from Soft, like why not?
Yeah,
that was cool too. That Elden Ring is coming to Switch too. That's cool for anyone that hasn't gotten to play it.
I called Elden Ring and I called Cyberpunk coming over, and then I literally said, for the meme, please port the Skyrim.
Like, they have to. They have to. Come on.
That game is ported every year as everyone waits for Elder Scrolls 6. I was like, yo, just for the meme, throw it up there. Like, go ahead, port it one more time. Why not?
They really have to. The one of my biggest, and this is my silliest boomer gripe, is I think the mouse technology is cool, but like it goes against the portability of the Switch. No,
I said the same thing.
So it's like, why they're pushing this cool, like this cool technology. And there was one, it was the game where you're in like wheelchairs and you're playing basketball.
Bro, it's literally, they look just like the actual sport. Like quite literally.
Yes. And like, I was like, they said something along the lines of like, make your way through intense competition with intuitive movements by holding these two mice. And I'm like, there's nothing less intuitive than having two mice. Like, this is intuitive. This is intuitive. Doing this at the same time can never be. There's no way it's intuitive. There's no way. So I'm a boomer where like, that's a feature that's not for me, and that's okay. It's
I was the same way. I was like, to me, it was like, when am I ever playing my Switch not docked, basically, essentially, or even docked at my desk?
Yeah,
because if I'm at my desk,
it's like if you're streaming and you're playing a game that you need to do this, but
if I'm there, I will typically, and it's not an uncommon thing now for people to have PCs. Like I feel like a lot of people, not everyone obviously, but a lot of people have PCs. So if I'm going to play a mouse and keyboard game or mouse game, I'm gonna play at a desk at a PC, and if I'm already at my desk, I'm gonna play my PC.
Yeah, I mean. That is,
like, if I'm in my bed docked, where am I putting that?
That's my main thing. Is like the Switch for me is was always a comfort console. Playing in my bed, playing on the couch.
I would do the same thing if PlayStation did it. If PlayStation or Xbox, I'd be like, why?
I don't need a mouse and keyboard on my console. I would like,
because if I'm docked, I'm in my bed trying to chillin'. Why would I, buy a table just to play the mouse game? I would just, I don't know.
I am so pilled on these fan games that I just saw that I got the Dex Nav, and I was like, oh my god, did we put like a mod on to get the Dex Nav? And I forgot that like Dex Nav was actually like an actual Pokemon feature. Oh brother, I need help.
Oh man,
what is this the Dex Nav up here? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. What's up?
I've never really even used it in this game.
I know. I really haven't.
I almost lost to the rival, by the way. It kept growling and hit me. Yeah, it confused me. But no, I mean, I think overall it was a solid Switch Direct.
Sorry, my Mega Mewtwo's holding the Diancite. Just wanted to throw that out there. It's holding.
Yeah, you're gonna find a Diancite first route too. Guaranteed catch. It's gonna be it. It's gonna be so free. But I think, obviously for me, it's a 10 out of 10. Not realistically, it's just because of DK. Oh my god, dude.
DK's really
fine.
Cool.
I got DK, and I'm being brought back down. That's okay. That's just valid.
It's the law of equivalent exchange, right? You went through a hell week. You got this beautiful gift of DK, but like that was actually too much for the hell you've been through.
Yeah, so they had to balance it back out.
Got to balance it back out. Yeah.
Dude, it's so bad to kill. All right, well, you have potentially 2 in-game mons right there. Slowbro
these are
is so annoying.
Slowbro's great. Depending on its ability too, it could be something else. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think I'm happy with the direct. I think Legends EA also looks way better.
Yep.
Obviously.
It looks really, really good. Legends EA, we actually surprised we got anything, even a showcase of it. Metroid Prime 4, Donkey Kong. I think Mario Kart World looks incredible. Dude, this is the kid in me, I guess, but the free roam aspect of Mario.
Oh, that's so cool.
Dude, as a kid, I would do that anyway. On Mario Kart 64, I would go like in that racetrack level and just follow the track and follow the train and the speedway level. I don't remember what it is, but Princess Peach's castle from Super Mario 64 is on it in the corner. I would just leave the track and go over there and just go look around just to see. I know, dude. And so the fact that you could just do that is awesome.
I did, actually, whoa, core memory unlocked. I did that a ton in Diddy Kong because you could do that in Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
It had an overworld.
A-Rodder's got me hope for a Diddy Kong racing.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I know. I was a little hopeful too. But I said the same thing when they showed the overall, like the free roam. I'm like, dude, my kids will literally do this for hours. Like I could just set them up with the Switch and they will just roam and have the time of their lives.
Yeah. It's so cool. I mean, it looked like there's a lot of other different outfits, a lot of characters. The 24 racers could be crazy fun.
Yep.
It looked like the characters were expanding kind of crazily. I mean, there's the cow. There was a crab. There was a
the penguin, the crab.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, this is just using everybody in the game now.
I saw the cow and I started giggling. I was like, that is top tier. Absolutely, just make everyone a racer. Give them all a car. Give them a plane.
Primal Kyogre, please.
Yeah, you just need a nice casual Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. That's really close. Listen, I've had some good luck with fish. If that's a fur coat, Alomomola, you could be cooking.
That's a big ask. If that's a fur coat, no, Alomomola is actually. There's a double battle one in one of these, the 7th gym, So if we go to a double battle cage match, it could be annoying. It could be toxic to deal with.
True.
But I mean, Fletchlinger and Alomomola versus Mega Slowbro, Mega Mewtwo X is kind of insane.
We got a lot more routes before we even have to think about battling each other. It's fine.
All that matters is that final battle. So it doesn't even matter, especially if they can only come in a couple times. If I can we get to that final battle and I can bring a good team there, we'll be golden. We'll be golden.
So actually, speaking of like the playthrough as a whole, we obviously already went over this completely, you and I. But what are the perks again that you can get?
Oh yeah, we definitely made sure to take care of that. Typically it's your TMs, can't teach TMs, can't get held items,
right?
And then there's been a mixture of other things. Okay, we've done obviously Revive, which we kind of stopped doing that because no one really ever picked it ever. Yeah. The other one was like a nature change. That was a big one. And then one was like you get like egg moves, like an egg move for something.
Okay, I mean, I think we just put all 4 of those on the table then. Like, it doesn't have to be 3 because you can only
true.
ever get 2 perks anyway.
Yeah.
So I would say, well, actually, in Legendary, you can only get 1 perk. I would say that we do egg move, TM, hold item, and nature. I think hold item is like. Hold item is the best one, like almost every time. Obviously, it depends what you find, but it's
if you
really
get lucky
hard.
with TMs, like if you get Quiver Dance,
true. Oh, yeah,
or something like that, like and can learn it.
What if we limit the number of each one that you can get?
I'm down.
So like you can only have like say 2 Mons that can learn TMs, 2 Mons that can get their egg moves, 2 Mons that get a nature change.
Oh, you can do a max of like a total of 8 because you can never win more than 8 anyway.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
So then that way all the perks get used. You have to be strategic about it and not just slam them. And then if you lose a Pokemon with a perk on it, it really matters. So it's like, okay, well that perk is gone forever. I burned that.
So even though we're bringing multiple Pokemon into each cage match, how many Pokemon can get perks per cage match?
I feel like we should still just do 1. I think that's fine because then it's like it could snowball super hard. I feel like if one person's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get 2 perks.
Especially right now, if you get 2 free perks, like it's But I'm down for whatever. Watch me get a good Mon now, but not be able to catch it.
Don't say that.
Ooh, okay. That's not bad. It's not good for a while. Level 45, but if I can catch it, I'll take it. And he's got 100 attack as it is. So.
Oh wait, this is your encounter.
This is my encounter.
Oh, you meant not catch it because it's not auto. It's not like a free.
Yeah. It's not a freebie. I also think he has Sonic Boom, so.
Well, that's scary.
I think I got it. Let's
go. Okay. I'm happy for you. I am.
No, I mean, like, right now already, like, if I'm thinking late game, Flygon doesn't take my Mega or Legendary, but a solid Mon, setup, whatever, if I want. Talonflame, also really great Pokemon by late game. So late game, Team doing all right. Team is doing okay.
I have an idea, Dylan. To make
What's
this
your
even more
idea?
interesting. So when you do a cage match normally, obviously like the one Pokemon just dies that lost because it's a 1v1. So they're dead. We're obviously not doing that. So who gets to choose which Pokemon dies? The winner or the loser?
No, the winner.
So you're saying the winner will choose to murder and get a perk?
I think so. I think because like then you could just always bring 3 good mons, 1 bad mon in case you lose, and just sack it. You know?
Okay, hear me out.
I feel like it loses that leverage.
Hear me out. This is more changing. But what if you have the option? The loser actually gets some sort of say in this. The loser can either choose who dies. If they choose who dies, the opponent gets 2 perks. If they let the opponent decide, then the winner gets the winner gets 2 rewards.
You're adding so many mind games.
Listen. The winner gets 2 rewards
because
because otherwise the winner gets 2 rewards every time and the loser just gets stomped out. But if the loser has some sort of agency and says, you know what, I only want you getting 1 perk this time.
Sack my Talonflame.
Yeah, like you can sack my best Pokemon, it's fine.
But if I lose with my crucial Mega Rayquaza, I'm like, I can't lose him, man. Just take your 2 perks.
Just take 2 perks. Just get your double perk, and I'm getting rid of my other guy.
He's cooking. Y'all may have woke him up through the night in his streamer-thon, but he's cooking. That's a fresh brain right there.
That's a fresh brain right there. I get one a year, baby. This might be my second one, actually. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, 2025, you're absolutely cooking. All right, well, my team, look, you better watch out, bro. Masquerain coming for your jugular.
Honestly, that's a bug type against my duo psychics. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but one psychic fighting, so it's neutral. I have flying, but I think a hurricane. Dog.
I'm not gonna catch it. I'm not gonna catch it. It's fine.
Also,
it's fine.
This is just insane because like
it's slow start.
Okay, there we go. There's the balancing system back. It's
there
back.
It is.
All right?
I'm still gonna try to catch it because it's fine. It's a Pokemon.
Who am I to name after a Masquerain? Who do I not like?
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
I'll name
I guess
this.
it is Venomoth's cousin. I get it. That's relatable.
Yeah, which now I have to get it tattooed on my body. So that's I can't believe it lasted that long, dude. This subathon, I genuinely did not. I don't know. This guy gave me
no matter
Frank's
what
vibe.
happens, no matter what happens in our lives, Dylan, I'll always be on your body.
You will. You permanently changed the course. I can't believe it got that famous, like that popular.
It's beautiful. What a beautiful thing.
That's crazy. A random Then We Fight. And it was a funny thing. I was like, you can't post this because something was going on that day. And I was like, no,
I remember.
You can't
yes. I think you were probably, as you do, you're probably at the hospispittal for some reason.
Probably.
I think it was with Brenna.
I was like, yo, you can't post this. I'm already down bad. And then you destroyed me with a big body.
I think you were having a kidney stone.
I was. You posted the video the day I had a kidney stone. That's
I was
right.
scheduled. It was scheduled. What am I gonna do? Cancel it?
I remember I was like one of the top comments. I was like, no way you posted this while I had my kidney stone, my only kidney stone that I've ever had. Knock on wood. That's so funny. I forgot about that. That's so true.
Oh yeah. And now look. Now you got a 60-day subathon. You're getting a tattoo out of it. I really want Vinny to get an Ariados, but he's gonna stick to the Rattata. Dude, he's got no balls over here.
That got posted, right? Because I heard people coming to my stream and it's like, all right, does Vinny change his tattue now?
Yeah, he did say that if he goes
I haven't
to day 100, he's
seen
going.
the sweep, but Ariados might be worse than
it definitely
Venomoth. I don't know.
I actually think it is because it's an Ariados. Like Venomoth has Quiver Dance, so it's like I guess the only difference is like. You see a Venomoth, you kind of like, okay, the only thing it can do is Quiver Dance, right?
It's sweet. It's try and set up sweet.
It can try to set up. Ariados should just die. So like, the fact that
it can set up webs. That's like the only thing. Can he even set up webs? I think it can.
He can set up webs, and I got any ability on it. So like Vinny was like, oh, you're gonna go prankster sticky webs, real fun, man, real cool. So instead I was like, all right, I'm gonna go simple swords dance Ariados if you're gonna be that way. It's fine, whatever, bro. And then I clicked Swords Dance and swept him in 7 turns, and it was 8 turns.
That's
and it was
amazing.
Beautiful. It was so good.
I swept somebody recently with a lackluster legendary. If you could list 5, you probably won't list this legendary, and I won't say who it is because I don't want to spoil their video. And there's obviously multiple battles, but if you would say 5 legendaries, not mythicals,
so not Fiona.
That are I don't know,
lackluster.
That you just don't think of them.
Okay.
Or you don't think they would sweep essentially. Trying to think of how I did sweep.
I would say Cobalion.
Really? Okay, so I wouldn't think Cobalion just because he's still fighting is a good typing.
Yeah, I think like Uxie, but Uxie could Cosmic Power and pop off. But Lake Trio does always let me down.
I don't think you'll list this one, but it literally has no sets in Scarlet and Violet.
Oh my gosh.
Like not a single
crazy.
one.
Okay, so it's not Swords of Ruin. Not the genies. Oh, it'd be like a Reggie. A Reggie would be like, you're never sweet with a Reggie. It is a Reggie for sure. It's like a Reggie Steel or something for sure.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe it's a Reggie. I don't know.
You'll come back to this video when you watch that video from one of our friends, and you'll be like, "Oh, that was what we were talking about."
If you can please capture this, I know it's like impossible.
No, because this doesn't count as a legendary or mega. So I would really appreciate if you don't catch this.
I would really love this because late game, this would cook.
I could be 8-0'd and 6-0'd in the final fight. I got Donkey Kong. You do what you need to do.
You got to ride this high. I mean, this series is gonna take a while. So you got to ride this high for the next like 2 months.
I'll tell you this, it's the due date is what? July, or the due date, pregnancy brain. Release date
I
is
thought you
July.
were talking about the due date.
It's July 17th, and our due date is July 31st. I'm telling you, that baby boy better hold his time in there because I have to play this game. If he comes early like Brenna did, don't make me choose between Donkey Kong and you, son.
Listen, you were only waiting 9 months for him. You're waiting like 10, 12 years for Donkey Kong.
I've been waiting so long. Like, Lex, can you change the diaper? Baby, I gotta go stream Donkey Kong.
Hey, are you kidding me? I got some bananas to collect. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
I actually really like his design too. I think his design, like in his own game, full flesh, looks good. I think.
I was gonna ask you how you felt because like it is a very big departure, I'd say, from.
It is different. It is the final send off to Rare, which is sad because obviously Rare made so many iconic games for him.
Yeah.
And it also really sucks. Sadly, that's not King K. Rool as the villain.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
no, because Rare owns that. Unless they're gonna throw the most major twist of the century, which I guess they could.
Yeah.
It is just because this has been rumored for like 6 years. It's been a long time of a Donkey Kong game that is made by the creators of Odyssey, and it is so obviously Odyssey pilled. Like the villains are just like the little Bowser minions that you fought.
I literally thought it was a Mario game. When the trailer started, I was like, oh, it's Mario.
All of us did, because I put all of us in the little reaction video. Every one of us go, oh, it's Mario. It's Mario Odyssey.
Yep.
So I'm okay with that because I loved Odyssey. So I'm happy they're the ones creating. But it's so funny that this rumor has been going on forever, and I thought it was finally getting it announced on his 40-year anniversary, which was 4 years ago.
Oh my gosh, 44 years? DK's older than that's crazy.
So next year's his 45th year. So I was like, oh, it's his 40-year anniversary. This is the year. We've heard all the rumors, the Odyssey game, it's been leaking. It's gonna happen. And when it didn't happen, I was just...
That's it. It's
I was
not
like,
happening.
all right, I gave up hope till his 50th. Like, the fact that he's kinda, but not really, but sorta a launch title, the IP launch title.
True.
That was the Switch was freaking Breath of the Wild.
I know.
So, I am so excited. I told everyone in my chat, please just buy the game. Please.
They won't make another one until you're 50 anyway, so even if they buy the game, you know?
I need it to sell so he stays around.
I gotta be honest with you, Dylan. I know I have 2 really good Pokemon, but I only have 2 Pokemon.
Wow.
I failed the Genesect and I failed the Beldum. So
yeah, it is one of those you want those legendary powerhouses and stuff and megas, but you also don't because it's limiting your final team too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're having a cap. Do you want to put a cap on legendaries per cage matches? Can you only, especially if we have a team of 6, can you bring 6 legendaries? Can you only bring 2? Can you bring?
You have 6 legendaries. I think that the cap should be the same throughout. It shouldn't just be a final fight. I think it should be that you can only bring.
Okay, because that is an issue too that you run into. Because even though you can't bring him to the final fight, you can stop your opponent from getting anything by bringing them. So okay, I agree. So max of 2 of legend or megas, pre-megas, I would say, because typically if you get a mega.
If I had a Metagross, I don't have to mega it. It's and if I get a hold item, if I have to win a perk to get a hold item, I don't know. Does that even count as one of my megas? I
think that can vary because you also have to win for it too.
Yes,
and I
think it's just you said 2 max of the megas or legendaries. So you get basically 4 Pokemon that are not already in a different.
That way people see you never know. Your Emerald Imperium, you're still alive in that.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, so that you're. Some of your best mons are your Luminion and stuff, right? So it's like,
you gotta
cool.
you gotta bring up my dead fish, huh? That's crazy.
Oh, he died?
Brother, it was tragedy. I had a tragedy of a stream the other
died.
day. Well, his death was like, it wasn't part of the tragic windstorm, but his death was tough. It was my fault. I had a perfect switch in, but I was already set up at +3, and I was like, you know what? I can just click Scald, and I'll kill this Galarian Slowking, and it'll be fine. And I don't kill it, and then he crits me, and I die because of the crit. And that was the beginning of the end of my run. Not that my run's not over. I have 8 more battles before the Elite Four. So,
Wow, where are you at? You have 8 badges?
I have 8 badges. I'm about to go to Victory Road. So
it has a lot of battles.
Yeah, it has. There's like 7 ace trainers in there. You just I'm switching now. That's crazy. First of all,
Arena trap. Pursuit.
Yeah, literally. If it had arena trap, I actually lost I have 1 mon, and just like that, Pokemon baby, just like that.
Yeah, it can flip on its head anytime, anywhere.
But yeah, so then I lost my Lumineon, very sad. And then the next day I had to verse someone. I won't spoil who it is because it was actually the best twist I've ever seen in a Pokemon fan game. It was really cool.
Wow, really?
And the writing was actually like, wow, I'm actually a fan of this. This is cool. And verse someone and obliterated. I basically prepped. And then at the very end, I was like, oh, you know what? I should give this Pokemon a berry to reduce the super effective damage.
So it wasn't in the docs?
It was in the docs, but like, I didn't understand why I would be fighting this person.
Okay. I haven't seen anything, so that's really cool. Okay, but keep going.
Yeah. And then because I got rid of my expert belt for a resist berry, I failed to pick up a KO. I also forgot to put a move on a Pokemon. This is my first misprep out of the 20 hours I've been doing this run.
All it takes is one, man, in these games.
And then I lost 4 Pokemon. I barely got out of the battle. Like I could have lost very easily.
Yeah, no, dude, that is just the worst feeling in the world, man.
Brutality for sure. Did you find any good random items in here yet, or what's up?
I'll take a Mega Glalie. He's not bad.
That's your encounter?
Yeah, if I can catch him.
Bad.
He's not bad. No, he's not bad. I don't know about his moves.
Dude, what did you do with my? Did you randomize my games to be all legendaries?
Bro, no, I did. You watched me. We did it together. I did the same thing that I did in mine.
This is crazy, the amount that I'm seeing here. I don't want to see more. I want to see catchable mons. I want to be able to throw a Pokeball.
Oh, I have a question. So do you still ban Baton Pass in your videos?
In like my
Demi fights?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No one's ever tried to do it.
Okay, someone did it in a UP video with fusions, dog. Literally, and I go, editor, you can cut this out, but my guy, that's banned. And I'm gonna do an edit because it's one of the battles. And I go, you may be wondering, why is this banned? Why is this banned in Smogon? Let's show you. Yeah, he literally, I gave me a +3 attack, +3 defense, switched it into a huge power freaking Azumarill and Mammoth fusion. I sharded my whole team to death.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
And I sharded not stab, I'm water ground. I sharded a Machamp and Mewtwo fusion and one-shot it full health.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, this is why it's banned. This is exactly why it's banned.
Baton Pass is banned 100%. Yeah, it's just broken. It's too. Is
it allowed in VGC?
Yes, everything's allowed in VGC.
Okay,
Pokemon Company does not ban things, but like Baton Pass is way worse than doubles.
They ban like legendary sometimes, right? Like they'll
have formats where like they'll have formats where it's like low legends this format, you can have one legend this format.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they'll do that, but they don't usually ban moves ever. Ooh, this is actually not fun. Oh, I think I actually lose.
No shot.
I'm gonna yawn him, but like I have nothing to hit him with except for tackle, a resisted non-stab tackle. I really needed to catch that.
If you do lose here,
takedown.
Don't worry. We got Donkey Kong.
That's true, dude. We so have Donkey Kong. I'm gonna go to +6 and see what happens.
I was being memed on the whole stream too, because I said it in the beginning. I said since the 40th anniversary, there's been no better time for us to get Donkey Kong than today. I said just because of his rework of design. Why else would they spend the time and money to rework his design? Why?
Yep.
Because they needed him for a new game. That's the only reason. Like, there was no other reason. So.
Yeah. I could have so easily lost, dude. This Bishop had Fury Cutter and clicked Scratch 7 turns in a row. Thank the Lord.
We take those for you. Oh, that's a really good ability for you, actually. Snow Cloak.
Ooh, that's cool. That could be cheeky.
Definitely cheeky.
I mean, listen, DK, I think the DK's design will grow on me. I have like a little nostalgia, definitely problem where like I'm like
it'll never pass rares for me. It won't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I love his pants and his overalls. Freaking love that. I love
cool.
his
I did
pants.
not want to battle you.
I don't know for sure. I mean, if I dive too much on it, because obviously it's my favorite game, I'm going to be more critical than probably an average fan, right?
Yes. Yep,
I don't know yet and how I feel about you can just break down the entire like world. Like that's a weird feeling to me. It's like it just kind of destroys the level design. But I imagine if it's the Odyssey group, I trust them, right?
Yes.
To like have a reason why there's bananas and stuff and collectibles and stuff beneath the ground and whatnot. I just don't want it to be like all I have to do is press A to get through a level kind of thing.
True.
It just
Yes,
smashes
for sure.
through.
For sure.
So I don't know exactly how I feel about that, but the level design looks incredible. The enemies look awesome. I hope it's a decently length game. I mean, obviously, you could beat in like 3 hours. Like, you can beat it fast, but there was still like 10 worlds.
Wait, you
Like,
can beat it fast?
Odyssey, yeah.
Oh, Odyssey. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could like you could speedrun it for sure. 100%.
Yeah, so you can go through it really fast, but I hope it is like Odyssey, that it's like there's a good, I'd say at minimum 6 to 8 worlds.
Yeah.
I hope.
Oh, yeah. I think so. I mean, this has been so long coming that I feel like it's going to be at least like a 20 to 30 hour game. A 20 hour. I'd say like a 20-hour game. Maybe I guess less. If you're, it just depends what your intentions are with the game, right? Like,
Yeah, like,
there's
I'll
so many
collect it
games
all.
you could just
I'll collect them
speedrun.
all.
Yeah, you want 100% it at that point.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna 100% it. Like, that's for sure. Who was that? That sounded really familiar.
Power Cube.
What do we got
Power
here?
Cube.
Can't catch this, but what was that?
This is your legend.
Oh, my champ.
it's a
Wow,
champ.
literally the
Let's
ice shard.
go.
Yeah, you die. You don't take an ice shard from a huge power zoom roll.
Dude, that's crazy. Fusion video, baton pass, huge power.
Dude, when
Pretty sick.
he kept on popping off. It's like, I just got to hold off one more turn. I'm like, what is this guy doing? Because I was setting up with a simple Swoobat and T-Tar.
Okay.
And so, like, I was setting up with just iron defenses. And so I was +6 in defense. And then I was +4 in attack and +4 in speed. I was like, why is this guy popping off? And then
that's
clicks
fun.
baton pass, swishes in, and then just nukes my team.
Oh,
I was like, oh, okay.
All right, well, game 2, I guess, right, guys? No,
Yeah,
is that what we're doing?
that'll do it. That'll do it. Check out the new United Plays video. It'll drop sometime this month. It was an absolute
fun.
banger.
Nice.
But yeah, no, that move is actually insane. It's
yeah.
just because anybody that shouldn't get set up can get set up.
Exactly. Yeah, and like it's like in doubles, I was saying before, like you don't have to worry about baton pass because it is much worse in doubles. Because like you baton pass and 2 Pokemon can knock you out.
Yeah,
Like
you can double it on a Pokemon. You can fake out.
Ways, yes. There are ways to make it work, but it's really not. It's not anything crazy.
I don't even know. Like, I really wonder where like Gen 10 is gonna come into now. Now that like there is no like, oh, the limitations of the Switch. If it holds true, and
Yeah.
it can run 4K
Yeah.
and 120 FPS.
I know.
Dude, there's never been a better time for Game Freak to go all out for
I mean,
a gen.
dude, Champions is gonna be probably insane.
I hope, man. The only thing that makes me nervous is it's like you have to trade all your Pokemon over.
What is happening in my game?
It's Dragon Rage. Be careful. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage.
What are we doing? Dragon Rage claws? What? No, we don't. We have. Well, I don't know what you guys normally do. Probably not. It's Hardcore Nuzlocke.
We normally don't if it's a hardcore, but for this I want to beat you, not the Nuzlocke, because of a cheeky thing. So I'll leave it up to you. He might not even have it. I'll check for you.
I was just typing it out right now.
I know he normally gets it. I think.
Yeah, he has it. He has Icy Wind and Dragon Rage. I mean, the problem is that both my Pokemon don't even have 40 HP, and here's what I think. I am not allowed to catch this. I'm choosing to run. If my Slowbro is stupid enough to stay in, yeah, both my Pokemon.
Slow?
I'm probably too slow to run.
I think we can call it claws. Okay. All right. Glad we don't have to deal with it, but I think a claws is fine.
Dude, I just need Pokemon though. I have 2 Pokemon. Like
What's bad is I still think if we go into this match with these Pokemon, even if it's 6v2, I think you win.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's no.
If my mons are fully evolved, maybe, yeah. But
True. All right, just give me a
They're not.
non-legendary encounter, please.
Also, we definitely need it for the level cap aspect and not to over level. We should definitely put rare candies in, like do a cut here soon.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we have to like get through these woods.
Oh my god, I just lost him on.
Oh no, you didn't. You're good. You're so good.
I can't heal though, and my Peck is missing, and my whole team is weak because I can't train them because I don't want him to get too high of a level.
Oh wait, is there a experience share?
We get it after the Aqua Grunt.
I understand. Yeah. All right, a catchable Pokemon, Murkrow, a Dark type, which is good with my Psychic types. So you know what? I'll take it.
I mean,
just
it's
get
just
caught.
I think he kinesised. What I could do, I'm gonna switch and then come back and quick attack. I hate to sack Frank, but I tried to land the peck. It didn't work. I'm not risking it again.
It's a truant Murkrow. I've seen slow start and truant, dude. At least it
Wow, he kinesis now too. Of course you did. Dang it,
you
dude.
did.
Can you stop?
Well, now you might just kill him with bubble. Quick
Attack
text
for
too.
physical. I don't even mind sacking this guy.
I mean, it's tough.
It is level 8. He is level 8.
He's level 8. You're level 6.
Come on, dude. Did you run out of confusions? What are you doing? No way Frank the Tank wins this. Oh my God, he's actually throwing for Frank. And Frank's just for some reason not missing. Oh my God, no way Frank clutches this up.
I think he does. Then you were gonna sack him off, and now he's gonna gain like 4 levels.
Oh no, he's dead.
Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. So that's Frank for you. That's Frank.
Bye,
for you
Frankie.
right there.
We'll see you later, buddy.
See you, Frank.
You did something though, Frank.
If I miss another, I mean, this Pokemon's not even real. This is not even a real Pokemon. It has Truant. It's not a real Pokemon. Oh, wait, another cool reward could be like an ability capsule.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
I'm down.
like in-game ability capsule. Do those exist in this game? Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Then I think that'd be cool. That'd be a cool reward.
All right, I'll go ahead and we'll do a quick cut. You caught that? And we'll get
Yeah,
the
I
rare
caught my
candies
Murkrow,
up so
baby.
no one gets over-leveled and we can actually use other Pokemon.
Sounds good.
So we'll be right back in 2 seconds. All right, we have now got our candies so we can make sure that we actually level up our Pokemon and not over-level anyone and
Yes.
try to stay beneath the level cap. So you got a third Pokemon. That's big.
Yeah, nice and truant Murkrow. Pretty pumped for Lucky over here. The problem with Murkrow is that it needs to evolve, right? And I think it only evolves with Duskstone.
Dustone, yeah.
So I gotta get pretty lucky and find one of those, but it's okay. I'm sure I will. I mean, listen, you're having a banger day today. I just need a little bit of your good luck to rub off on me. Give me a little Donkey Kong rub and I'll be good.
I gotta just hope that Fletchlinger can get some kind of like flying move or something to maybe hurt your Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, I mean, your Fletchinder will have like stab pack. You can do something, but Wing Attack would be pretty brutal for me,
Yeah,
honestly.
Wing Attack would
Way
be
better.
the wave. But I don't think a single mon on my team can kill your Slowking.
It's thick. It is
I
thick.
need an electric type or something. It doesn't have to be crazy, like Raichu even. Like
Raichu's great. Raichu is kind of crazy, bro. You're asking like it's a 110 special attack or something like that. It's pretty, or 100 special attack.
is it really that?
I think it's pretty high. It's like 110 speed, 100 special attack.
I mean, Meryl's
It's a beast.
cool, but
Why don't you take a minute?
randomized ability. I can run him bulky, which is nice, but
Oh, this is your encounter?
yeah, it's just I'm getting. Oh, I almost killed it. None of these mons like take down your Slowking. If I'm trying to beat you, I'm gonna try to take you down in this
I
first
found
match.
another Diancite.
You're
What
meant
is,
to
like,
be. You're gonna
I'm
find
destined.
it.
I'm destined. It's destined. It's gotta be. I actually have to fight these trainers because I'm already broke and I've had to use so many Pokeballs on my failed encounters that like, I think, what do we have? We have one. There's 1, 2, oh wait, we don't get the fishing rod early in this game, right? I'm thinking
So there's
ROM
only
hack.
two.
Only
There's two
more
left.
encounters? Dang. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Let's see how many Pokemon is she gonna have too? Because we increased it by 1. Let's
So
see.
she should have 2, I think.
Roxanne, Jim, or Ass.
And I think she has level 14 as our level cap here.
She has 2, so she'll have 3. Dude, I don't think I win this. There's just no way. With
You mean
3?
you don't think you beat Roxanne?
No, I think I can handle her.
okay.
I don't think I can beat you.
I mean, first cage match is like, I would say the first cage match is literally the least important.
It is.
Out of all the cage matches. It is the least important cage match. Like, because you're gonna get way more encounters. Even between badge 1 and badge 2, you get another 5 encounters.
Yeah, for
And like
sure.
then you really want to decide, okay, who's gonna get my perk. You get more TMs along the way, so you can decide what perk you want. It's just like it's a pride
I need a
thing
dark
when you play
type.
The first one. Yeah, you get a dark type. My team is chalk. Like literally, you get a
Yeah,
dark
because
type.
you can't hit me with confusion. Then you need
Swift.
that would be the wave.
Nice and look. I'm just versing a casual Mega Rayquaza. Not a big deal. Not at all worried. If it has Dragon Rage, my Mewtwo is dead.
No, he doesn't get D-Rage.
Okay, cool.
You get
Nice.
twisted.
I'll get
That's not
Twisted,
gonna
that's
do
fine.
anything to you.
Nope. I'm a big old
Nothing. Because you are a Mega Mewtwo. Why? Look away. Give
What
me
a
a
big
Master Ball. That was a
battle, though.
Poochyena. Toxic
Is that-
Orb. I'm gonna get guts.
Listen, you are gonna get guts or toxic heal on your. That was your alternate ability on the mask screen before you murdered Frank.
Sorry, Frank. I would have never known though. By the time I get an ability capsule.
Yep.
On him.
Oh man, I forgot. Wait, when do the randomized shops kick in?
Pretty soon. There's less. There's not too many in this game that have them.
Okay.
Pretty soon.
It is. It's just the secondary cashier will be randomized in these games, right? Okay.
Yeah. And then obviously Slateport whenever you get there.
True. Oh yeah, they got a plethora of stuff. Okay.
All right, buddy, come on. Let's go, Marshall. You got a lick it tongue. Okay, should be relatively easy unless you have rollout, and then that could sweep my team. And I would really appreciate it if you don't have that.
No rollout. Aura break? You break auras?
I don't even know what that does.
It just stops Xerneas and Yveltal from doing their thing. Literally, it's just Zygarde's ability.
Okay, all right. I'll keep an eye on that. So what? That stops their Dark Aura, Fairy Aura?
Yeah, it just says
that's all it does.
That's all it does. It just stops. Yep, that's literally all it does.
That's all they gave Zygarde?
They hate Zygarde, dude. Now they're finally giving him his own game. Took long enough.
I mean, I don't even think he gets a Mega. He's 100% form, so.
Nah, they have to give him a Mega, dude. They have to.
But he already has his 100% form.
I don't care, man. They have to. They'd be so disrespectful. That would be so, like, blatantly, whoever designed Zygarde originally then must have already been fired. They must have, like, slept with the CEO's wife or something, because you're going to disrespect this Pokemon that hard? That's criminal. That's crazy.
I mean, they've flat out skipped Unova, bro.
I know. Well, no, they didn't. Listen, they didn't skip Unova. They just said it's good where it is. You know, they did a really good job. They want to give it a regular remake. Like, they wanted to do this Kalos stuff, but they want to do, like, the, you know, Brilliant Black and Brilliant White or something. Like they did.
Yeah. Washed white. It literally.
Yeah, it literally would be washed white. I really
that's
hope
all it's going to be. And that's insane. That I can't believe they just said, like, nah.
It's fine.
Let's build a Lumiose freaking game. That's the most random thing ever.
It really is the most random. The only thing that's not random about it is the fact that they treated Zygarde so poorly. And then now they're doing right by him. That's why I feel like they never.
It's the only game ever, if I'm not mistaken, to not get a third title of any sort.
It was the first one, right, that did that, right? It set the precedent. Everything before that, besides Black and White 2, they had Black and White 2, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Yep.
Gold, Silver, Crystal. Yep. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow.
Yep.
Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, Sword DLC.
Okay, forget
Scarby.
DLC.
Scarby DLC.
They had nothing. They had
zero. They had nothing for him.
That's crazy.
After.
Insane. All right, I gotta stop leading with Shelled because honestly, there's no reason not to lead with Mewtwo here.
Except an Arena Trap Dark type.
Except for an Arena Trap Dark type, obviously that'd be pretty brutal for me. But honestly, I'm tired of not being able to run away from wild Pokemon because my slow bro is so slow.
True. If you're into D-Rage or anything like that, would not be good. Oh, Imposter, please don't hurt me. I don't want to be hurt. Breaking my aura.
Vanillite? Okay, he's got no HP. Okay,
oh my god, I can't get away. Are you kidding me, dude?
You know what I kind of wish we could do in these games? I'm thinking about it. I wish that we could run the same randomizer in terms of abilities, but everything else be different.
Yeah.
So like you would see like a Pokemon in mine and like, oh my gosh, that opponent had like whatever speed boost Whalmer.
And like, can I please get that? Can I please find that in my game?
But
that would be really cool.
You'd want the wild encounters to always be different, and you'd want all the other aspects of the mod to be different.
Yeah, otherwise it gets just, especially in unless you're doing like a Soul Link or something with boss fights, this aspect, it needs to be random. The surprise factor is so important, I think.
Oh yeah, just to keep the game fresh. I actually was talking to my brother the other day, my younger brother, and he's like, so what are you playing nowadays? And I'm like, still playing Pokemon. He's like, dang, dude, it's been like 11 years on YouTube, 12 years. I'm like, I know, but like there's ways to make it fresh every single time. And
yeah, dude, it's endless. The capabilities of Pokemon, honestly.
Mm-hmm. It's such a good blank slate medium, I feel like, which is why, there's a giant community for it on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. I
can't wait for Champions, bro. Champions on Switch 2 now that it'll look crispy as long as they do that. I actually don't think, so even though the Switch 2 says available in 4K, I don't think that Game Freak will ever take advantage of 4K. Like, it'll be like upscaled to it for sure, but I don't think it'll ever truly take advantage.
At this rate though, brother, you have a game that doesn't drop to 3 FPS.
Oh yeah, and you're popping off. Oh, for sure, for sure.
I'm on cloud 9.
I'm way more, like I said a while ago, I'm way more about frame rate anyway when it comes to Nintendo games in general. I'm not really looking for I'm not looking for an Elden Ring on my 5090 experience. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like charming title like Mario Kart World that runs smooth and gives me a good gaming experience. That's what I want from Nintendo.
I wonder what, like, with 24 people, what kind of competitive modes they have, or battle modes in that Mario Kart game they'll have. Because I always love the battle modes. Like, balloon battles, like one of my favorite things ever.
I love balloon battles. I wish that was like a mainstay. I don't even know. I don't think that any other that was only on 64, right?
No, it was on DS. That I know. DS was a really good one too.
DS was great.
And then I think it was in the newest one.
There was balloon battles on? I didn't know that.
It wasn't like,
I didn't know that.
I don't think it was as good, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Okay. Wasn't the one for DS? That's just Mario Kart 7, right?
No, that's 3DS. DS, Mario Kart DS.
Yes, Mario Kart DS when you had the Wi-Fi
story
connector
mode
to plug
and
into.
everything.
Yes.
Like, I remember the story mode, you had, like, knock out the bombs and stuff and try to get S ranks in the story mode. Dude, absolutely loved Mario Kart DS.
Yeah, I logged so many hours because that was back in the day. Did you ever play Metroid Prime Hunters?
Never even heard of it.
Dude, this game is so freaking good. It was a DS game. It was a first-person shooter, but it was like competitive, like Halo. And they had different characters.
It was on DS?
Yes. And it was like I logged so many hours playing that game online. They had a sniper. They had this green bug. I always pick the green guy. I love picking the sniper and the green guy. But they had like 6 or 7 different like main characters that you could choose from. Wow. They all had different abilities. Dude, if they ever dropped that again.
Do you see they also basically brought back the DS download play? Like if you don't have the game.
Yes.
Like you can just hop on and play. I'm like, that's sick. Dude, we used to do that like when I went to like summer daycare when my parents worked and school was out.
Yep.
We would, if you didn't have DS or if you didn't have Mario Kart, but you had DS, you just play Shy Guy and you hop in. It was, dude, it was so awesome. I'm so glad they brought that back.
I know, it's weird because it's a feature that I didn't even, like, honestly, that I forgot about, that like, oh man, this is such a high quality level, especially as a dad right now. Like, now I can buy one copy of Mario Kart and all of us can play together, which is like just a huge win.
Yeah,
sure.
And it's smart on them too, obviously, because then their family would need 4 Switches or whatever too.
Exactly.
So like, you might as well do it, to be honest. And then they literally got their own version of Discord. That is just Discord.
I know, that is cool. I like that for like, I was thinking about my kids playing with their cousins, and it's like, you know what? I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, obviously I would never use it because I'm at my PC or something anyway, or whatever. Like if I'm playing with friends, I'll be in Discord. Yeah. But for like, I try to think of me as a kid. I did like the facial reaction with the Mario Party. Like it was over the character.
That was fun, dude. That was honestly fun.
I actually really like. I think that would come in handy. It'd be really funny, whatever. Yeah. But the sharing the game aspect, I didn't really care about. Like that I wouldn't really mind with. But I was like, thank God we at least got like a party chat now. Like
yes. Oh yeah.
Because we've been having that since like 360 and PS3.
Exactly.
Like,
how long did it take Nintendo?
It's time, and it's definitely time. I need to
go. Dude, I found the Ladia site. If I would have called, I don't know what's happening in my game. I think, listen, when they bring League over to the Switch,
the first thing I say with the mouse.
That's content right there.
The first thing I screamed, probably burst so many eardrums, say League of Legends. Bro, I was playing
it's so funny.
Some yesterday, because now, hot silver, baby, we out here.
I know you're out here, dude, with all these high quality players. I'm so jealous.
First game, not the best in the world. Not my fault. I played okay. I didn't play great. Yeah. But like top laner got destroyed. Bot lane was getting destroyed. Then we went the next game. I only played 2 games. I went back to a Moo, and I even on a cold streak with a Moo. I was losing a lot because I was tired of like nobody wants to go in with me. And this time I typed every time. I typed everything. I go 30 minutes to drag, meet me at drag. I was like doing multiple things. I was like, y'all come with me. I was like, don't go in till I have my ult. Wait. I was like doing whatever. I ended up with like a 5 KD, like 26 assists or something like that.
Gosh.
Because we just played together. It was me and the other one that popped was the Trendamir, the top. He was just going. So I just constantly ganked top. Unless I was just feeding Trendamir. I was like, I'll do whatever I can to get you.
Yep.
And then the middle was like an Aurora that was popping off. I was like, if we can shut her down, guys, it's game. So I was only building magic resist. I didn't care about anything else.
Smart.
I was just like, that's the only thing I care about. But it went well. Thank God. That was a nice win yesterday. So I have learned though, gold, iron, bronze, silver, gold doesn't matter.
It's all
somebody can suck. somebody can just be so lost, and I don't understand.
It happens,
I don't know if they're buying an account or they used to be good and coming back. I don't know what it is. And I'm obviously not that great. But sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? Like what was your goal there? Like you just walked under tower for no reason.
That I've seen and I hate a ton. Are you're waiting here? So are you gonna get your encounter? Okay, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll end with this last one.
Cool. Sounds good.
I got excited because I thought of Annihilate.
Yeah. I can catch it. It's another dark type. Let's go.
Does not help me with either of your psychic types.
Nope. Oh, Intimidate. If only you didn't have to evolve.
Still not bad for the first battle though.
Oh yeah, not at all. Having Intimidator is cool. It's better than Lucky. It's better than Truant Lucky. I'll tell you that much.
Oh man. I got so excited because I thought of Annihilate, man. Oh, yeah. That would have been so nice, dude.
That would have been broken against my team. Oh.
All right, let me just catch this, buddy. Come on. Let's see, what level? Wait, what level are you?
You can eat this, right, guys?
6.
Imagine me just killing my encounter. Like, imagine me just knocking it out. I'm actually gonna throw up. I'm actually gonna throw up, dude.
At least you have the bare minimum amount of mons that you can bring into this match.
Great! I'm so pumped about that. Well, listen, I can get one more, can't I?
Yeah, no, we'll get one more.
I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it in the next episode, but.
This is gonna be interesting for sure. I just still don't think I can win with this team. If I had obviously Flygon and stuff, then maybe. I just do not think with this team that I'll be able to do anything to your squad. Unfortunately,
it might be a round oneer, but you know what? You get back up again. You know. It'd be fine.
Yeah, true. And honestly, the aspect on like my side is that, hey, you know what? You have to use all 3 of these. So like, hey, it's limiting them for the future too. Yep. So one way to look at it. But good old Mankey. Oh, it's a monkey. This gotta be Donkey Kong. I already named somebody Donkey Kong. It's meant to be, honestly. And I love Primeape. I'm so happy they gave him Annihilate. He's so cool.
I know. Annihilate is the best. But Primeape's great too. It's good for this game.
Yeah, no, he's solid. I will be A-okay with him rocking it out. Let's see.
So next time we have encounter,
Tiny Kong,
battle, and then probably a ton of encounters too after dude, it's gonna be tough. Whenever we do these series, when we have to do like a match and then continue recording for a little bit. I mean, the first one's actually not gonna be that bad. The first one's fine. But like when it's like
I'm
late
on cloud
game,
9. You can destroy me. I'm on cloud.
Well,
That's fine.
I need this next encounter to actually be good, and we'll have to wait till next time to see what it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. Let us know in the comments what y'all thought about the Switch 2 Direct. Do you plan on getting it? Do you plan on not getting it? Why? Let us know down below. And remember, Banana Slammer. That's an old Donkey Kong cartoon reference, bro.
Is it actually?
Yeah, he would scream Banana Slammer when he'd come in. I'm OG.
You are so OG, dude. You're pilled out of your mind.
He's my guy, bro. He's my guy. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching.
Peace.